It's Ask Abby with Asia Evans, Lauren Dent, featuring Alfredo Trueba, and your host, Abby Bissy. Ladies and gentlemen, Abigail Bissy.
Hello and welcome to this month's episode of Ask Abby. I hope you're doing well, and we're just going to go ahead and get started. On November 5th, be sure to attend the screening of The Changing Face of Harlem at 7:30 p.m. Stay tuned for more information on how you can score tickets to this marquee event. Sign up at the RC for Archery Tag on the 12th with R.A. Nick for a dose of some friendly competition between U-Haul and Senior House. Want a chance to experience fine dining with fine strangers? Sign-ups for dinner with 8 strangers on Friday, November 13th will be posted through the Facebook group and will be based on a lottery system. Hint, hint, 2 of the fine strangers will be Ask Abby favorites, Abby and Asia. Are you here for Thanksgiving? Join FFIR's John and Margaret for a wonderful home-cooked holiday feast in the study lounge on Thursday, the 26th at 5 p.m. And now let's check in with our resident liaison and PR pro, Margaret Isatoff. So Margaret's going to be responsible for making sure that all of you get a chance to ask Abby. So let's check in. Margaret,
hi.
Thanks for coming on the show.
I'm super excited to be here.
Oh, we're excited to have you. So what floor do you live on?
I live on the 8th floor.
The 8th floor. Who is your favorite RA?
Oh, obviously Alfredo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
I know.
Who's your favorite RCA?
Oh, of course you, Abby.
Thanks.
Please.
So, what is your favorite thing about U-Haul?
My favorite thing about you,
Besides me.
besides you, is actually, okay, I have 2. So I have the Resource Center. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. And then Burger Studio, because Burger Studio comes in handy. Late nights. It really does. It's really important on the Sunday nights after rehearsal.
It is. So what is your favorite thing about NYU then?
My favorite thing about NYU is just how many opportunities there are, and everyone gets a chance to really find what they're really excited about and what they really want to pursue. So that's really cool.
That's awesome. You know, I heard through the grapevine that you happen to be a killer dancer.
Oh my God.
You want to show us some moves?
Sure.
For the viewers at home?
Yes, I will.
Let's get to it.
Some.
Hold up, bring the beat back. Stop, I ain't ready yet. Wait.
Do you have financial woes? Let's go check in with RHAD Mike to learn some money-saving tips in 60 seconds.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my...
Greetings, U-Haul. Today I'm channeling the spirit of our first Secretary of the Treasury, Alexander Hamilton, to talk to you about credit. Now, some people would have you believe that credit is bad, but those people... Credit, while it does mean debt, also means establishing a healthy financial future. What you're doing is proving to lenders that you can actually be responsible about borrowing money and pay it back. So it is important that you get a first credit card. So for those of you that don't, now would be a good time to start. Good credit equals a lot of things down the future, like lower interest rates, the ability to get car loans, mortgages, student loans, and it even has an impact on your job and hiring because some employers will look at your credit history. So for the next 30 seconds, I'm going to give you 3 beginner tips to establishing good credit. Number 1, you're going to have to get one of those credit cards after all. But a couple things to know. Find a card with a low APR or annual percentage rate. That's going to keep the interest low. And number 2, make sure you get the credit limit set very low because then you won't be tempted to overspend. Number 2, know the difference between a credit card and a store credit card. A credit card can be used almost anywhere and will generally have a lower APR than a store card. Store cards have higher APRs because they use the extra money to cover their promotional items. Get rid of these Jefferson cards. Get a real card that you can use elsewhere. And my third tip, you should always try to pay the balance in full if possible. But if you can't, that's okay. Just make sure when you get the bill that you pay more than a minimum payment. This will reduce your principal and make it cheaper in the long run with interest. And those are my 3 tips to help you establish a sound financial future. I hope I didn't throw away my shot to teach you something today.
And now let's go check in with the second floor RA Grace and learn about my favorite drink, Milo. All right, hello and welcome. So today we're going to be making Milo with the second floor RA Grace. Hello, Grace. So Milo is a traditional Malaysian drink that I am very much addicted to because of Grace. So Grace, why don't you tell us a little bit about what this drink is?
Well, actually, Milo is not originally from Malaysia. It's originally from Australia. However, Malaysians and Singaporeans drink it every night before we sleep. It's almost like water to us.
Oh, so you learned something new. It is not, in fact, Malaysian. But let's go ahead and get started making it.
Yes. First things first, we're gonna pour milk into the mug. Yes.
All right, so how much milk do we do?
It's totally up to you, as much as you want. But you guys just follow Abby's amount right now. Yes.
And you can use regular milk or soy milk.
Any kind of milk that you like, as long as it's milk. And then what we do in my family is we add 4 tablespoons of Milo. You can do as much as you want.
I prefer 10 tablespoons.
Yeah. Abby's done 10. Probably more. We never know. We lose count. But that's about it. And then, now all you have to do...
Take the spoon and mix it up a little bit.
Yep. Or you can just eat the powder off first. Up to you. There's no right or wrong.
So why don't you come in and get a look at this, guys. It is delicious.
Oh, look, it's so beautiful.
Nom, 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 nom. Can
Yeah.
Shut it.
So, what do you think, Abby?
Delicious as always, Grace. And that's all for this month's episode of Ask Abby. Tune in next month for new updates and questions answered.
To be or not to be.
That was actually an irresponsible use of money.
Hold up, bring the beat back. Stop, I ain't ready yet. Wait, let me fix my hair. Yes.